To avoid my wife, I decided to build an underground bunker and live down there for a full year, long enough to make her regret arguing with me. This is part 12. Everything starts with the bunker's foundation. I had to get this part right, because if the base failed, all the work that followed would be pointless. At this stage, the goal was simple: create a solid, waterproof, and insulated foundation for the entire bunker. I began by digging out the pit, slowly carving out space underground. During the process, I injured my hand and lost quite a bit of blood, but in the end, the results were solid. To speed things up, I decided to work on the main structure at the same time. I started building the bunker's main frame, assembling it piece by piece. Next, I sealed the walls, giving the space its basic shape. Finally, I closed off the roof, and for the first time, it truly felt like an enclosed room. This step turned out to be more complicated than I expected, and small mistakes cost me a lot of time, but I still managed to finish it, which made the next phase much easier. To make the bunker fully usable, I moved on to the vertical access system. The goal here was to create a safe and stable way to move up and down. I built the main elevator frame, then laid insulation on the roof to reduce temperature swings. After that, I covered everything with waterproof material to fully seal it. During the build, I realized my measurements didn't perfectly match reality, but thankfully, the final result turned out well, and the overall change was dramatic. To keep the project moving forward, I focused next on the elevator's core structure. I started by building the internal frame, then sealed it and carefully lowered it into the bunker. After that, I added insulation to the walls to stabilize the interior. This part was more complex than I expected, and I had to redo a lot of details again and again, but in the end, I finished it, and it stayed close to my original plan. What came next, though, nearly cost me an arm and almost ruined everything. Like the video and comment part 13, and I'll explain everything.